This is me inviting you to go to church. If there's nothing going to stop you, there's nothing going to prevent you from going to church this Sunday, please, I invite you to worship in the nearest Bible teaching, preaching, and believing church closest to you. Don't go to prayer house. Don't go to where they're going to say there's something after you, there's something pursuing you, or your mom is this, your dad is this. They're the ones attacking you, your misfortune is coming from them. Don't go to those kind of churches. Do you get? Please go to a church where they are going to teach you the Bible. Like you become a Bible student, someone who understands the Bible, then get to apply it rightly. When you understand the Bible, you're less likely to be deceived. Do you understand? You're less likely to get carried away or to be afraid. I get to see some things. People write some things that they post some things. I'm like, God, if they are not Christians, if I've not perceived them to have reached a particular level, as it has to do with Christianity, I just let them pass. I'm like, oh, maybe they are still growing up. Sometimes I don't let them pass because I believe that if you're a cerebral person, you don't even need to know Bible. At least if you're a cerebral person, it gets to a point in your life that you don't just believe anything. You don't just believe silly things up and down for the sake of believing. You try them against logic. Even the ones that are clearly illogical. There are some things about religion that are out of logic. They are not logical. There are some things about spiritual things that are actually illogical. You don't use logic to pursue them. But I believe that as a cerebral person, you know the difference. You should know the line. You should know the lines to cross and the lines you should not cross, especially when you are a Christian. I don't mean people who are atheists and irreligious. That's a different ballgame entirely. But if you're a religious person, there are some things you get to type. I don't necessarily judge you, but then I'm like, what's going on here? It's a Guinea. What? My dear, how do they say? What's going on here in Igbo? Kinkineme. Like, kinkineme. Like, what's going on here? Nsoka namado. Nsitebe. Nsoko for nanamado. Do you understand? Nsoko for werero. I do that. Not necessarily that I'm judging you, but I'm just curious. Like, what's going on in that brain of yours that is supposed to know better? That's it. Find a Bible believing church nearest to you. And go worship if there's nothing stopping you. And then for those of you who have been burnt, you went to church to get healing, church burnt you even to the most. Yes, of course. Church is, I mean, human beings are in church, right? So I'm apologizing on behalf of whatever happened and then still encouraging you. Don't ever say you never find your way to church. I hope that you heal. I hope that one of these days you find yourself in a Bible, in church once again. Have a really blessed new week in advance. Bye.